James Corden's got our boy Dave Grohl as well as Rainn Wilson too.
Now that you know what's going on in TV land, here's what's happening in the real world.
836. Where uncle won't let his nephew marry his cousin, so now 10 people are dead. Makes sense. If you run into DMX at a gas station, he'll talk to you. They don't take your bread. Kate Moss to gorge on cheeseburgers before walking the runway in France. Tickets for Major League Baseball will have you digging a little bit deeper in your pants. And we go to Sacramento, where Jesus, he would be proud. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the head. Lives.
We start in Pakistan, where a man killed his uncle, aunt, and their 8 children. That's a total of 10 people. After the uncle refused to let him marry his daughter. So if you've done the math there, he wanted to marry his cousin. The uncle said no. So like any normal civilized human being, he killed the uncle, the aunt, the 8 people. Now, don't be too surprised by this guy. It should be noted that he's also wanted for the November 2014 killings of his own parents, his brother, and his sister. Jesus. In November of 2014. DMX is back in the news. In this case, a Newark man told cops that he ran into DMX and his entourage of about 15 people early yesterday at a gas station. He said that he and DMX briefly talked about rap music and was promptly robbed. According to the victim, one of DMX's buddies showed him a gun and demanded money, and then the man, this is what the guy says, when the man took $3,200 in cash out of his pockets, they hopped in the full-black Cadillac Escalade and fled.
Out of his pocket?
I'm not going to say that this cat was up to no good, but if someone going to mug me,
you got
take all my money
in your pocket at a
you
gas
will
station?
Not get $3,200.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, you got $3,000 in cash in your pocket.
Look, brother, I'm down for like the late night chalupa from the Shell station, but it does not.
What's going on there?
Yeah, DMX is probably like, man, check him out. We continue. France's parliament has moved to make it a crime to use anorexic models or encourage anorexia, as authorities try to crack down on the glorification of dangerously thin women. The amendment forbids anyone with a body mass index below a certain level from earning money as a model, and any modeling agency or person that pays a model below that index would face up to 6 months in prison and $80,000 fine. Yeah. And one last thing, we go back and see 2007. A Florida Easter egg hunt featured a record-setting 501,000 eggs. Yesterday in Sacramento, they tried to break that record with 510,000 eggs. Unfortunately, things went south instantly. Before the organizers could go, as soon as these eggs dropped out of the sky, everyone made a break for it, okay? And that includes the parents as well. Naturally, parents are fighting, kids are crying. Here's the worst part about it. Easter egg riot. They ended up not breaking the record because it got off to a late start, and the people from Guinness had already left in their effort to confirm it.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Men's room sports, Major League Baseball. The average ticket price rose 3.3% this season to $28.94, the steepest increase in 6 years. Then we go to the actual field where baseball's being played. The Mariners and Angels in action as opening day kicked off today. What you need to know is Felix Hernandez had many Ks, Mr. Rodney shot many arrows, and your M's had a lot of offense, and they win 4-1, and that's all a good way to kick off the season. Tonight you got the Giants and the Diamondbacks on ESPN2 at 7 o'clock. If you want to continue to watch the baseball, if not, flip over and watch the College Basketball Championship. That tips off momentarily with Wisconsin and Duke. That one's on 7. NHL hockey on tonight. Kind of important in the West with LA and Vancouver. If LA can crawl back. By the way, as far as the game today, I want to mention 45,909 people went to see the Mariners opening day at Safeco. That is an official sellout. Very good work. We'll take a break. The lovely Jolene joins us.
As an Orkin man, I assess, implement, and monitor. AIM for short. Send out an SOS.